Introducing the all-new Seiko Night Diver SPB 255, reminiscent of the 1968 classic 6159, but this one a reimagination. It is more closely related to the 6159's descendant, the legendary Marine Master 300, with the jewel-like case and that flat brushed middle portion that breaks up those two bold, powerful, strong lines that define the Marine Master's iconic looks. If you want a true recreation, go for the SLA 025 and the affordable original Marine Master 200 SPB 087. Now onto this one. So guys, we already looked at the Black Series twice, the 63 MAS, a fan favorite, and the high-end luxury Umira. We're not going to do the Willard X. This will be the last one. And for this Marine Master 200, it's just going to be a quick, short video if some of you are interested in buying it. Available at Kavar Jewelers. Email me to discuss it. I'm a big fan of this case. It's extremely comfortable. It cups the wrist like no other Seiko. A cushion case like no other, but I'm going to ding it right away because the signature high polished bevel that runs along the side of the case is matte. And you know what? They black mirror polished it on the Umira, and I think they should have black mirror polished that bevel. It would have definitely elevated this watch to the stratosphere because it is a looker. It's gorgeous. Seiko is saying that the orange catches the light in nighttime diving. Now, nighttime diving sounds terrifying. Pitch black going into more pitch black. Seiko is saying that the minuscule amount of light that passes through the ocean at night is absorbed by the orange color. So visibility during nighttime diving should be excellent, but I'm gonna ding it because the orange on the bezel is not loomed like the orange minute hand. The dimensions, 42 millimeters in diameter, 12.5 in thickness, drilled lugs for easy strap changes, and a lug to lug of 48.8. So not bad. I find that the MM200 wears very similar to a Rolex Submariner on the wrist visually, the new 41. So if you're a fan of the sub and you need like a beater, this might be a good option. Of course, it's going to be more comfortable than the sub. The sub has that protruding case back that just destroys the wrist. This one is going to be comfortable. When we flip the watch over, we are indeed greeted by the limited edition number 5,500 units. Now, that legendary wave does protrude a little bit. If you measure with this wave, you're going to hit 13 millimeters. We got two straps with this limited edition. I like it on the silicone, very comfortable, 20 down to 18. We have a signed buckle and signed keeper, both DLC coded as well. Your second strap is going to be your most comfortable strap, the Saichu Weave strap. It's phenomenal. Signed keeper, and you see the wave there, you can actually dive with these. Just be aware that these straps do raise the watch by 4 millimeters on your wrist. The bezel teeth are coin edge, but they are thicker and broader than on the 63 MAS. This one closer to the Marine Master 300. We have a stainless steel insert coated with black titanium carbon, ghosted out gray numerals and markers, except for from 0 to 20, where it is painted orange. Now let's have a listen. Everything lines up and it's a joy to use. The dial is matte black, no texture, pressed indices, creamy lume, and we have the fan favorite ISO certification lume plot on that printed chapter ring. Of course, I would love to see a no date or move the date to the 6 o'clock position. The hands are half brushed and half polished. I wish they were completely brushed to aid in legibility because black on black on black is a little tough to see, but the legibility, believe me, is still good because of those thickly applied lume on the hands. I do love that stop light seconds hand ticking away there. Very nice touch. Little bit of flavor right there with the red dot. The crown is unguarded, 6.5 at the 4 o'clock, where it should be. Easy to grip and operate. 200 meters of wet tested, officially certified water resistance. 115 grams on the strap. Very light. Okay, we're gonna check her out on the time grapher. 6R35 Hack and Wine automatic, 70 hours of power reserve, 24 joules, and We did the 63 MAS, it did not perform good, and this one's looking much better. A little bit of noise there, beat error 0.2, very nice. 283 amplitude, nice and strong. And look at the rate, +4, +1, and the fourth and final round +2, but it actually just went to +1. Good job. Okay, we're gonna do 12 down now to see how is this watch gonna perform on your wrist. Amplitude did drop, typical of these movements. Beat error went to perfect. Wow. All right. But what's gonna happen to the rate? Ooh, it's dipping. +2, +2, -2. Let's see if this settles. I might have to keep it for a little bit longer because this is interesting. Okay, we're gonna do 5 rounds at least. You know what? Let's go to 6 because we got +2 and now we're at -1. 5th round, -1. Okay, let's do one more. Oh, wow. 6th and final round, 0. So is it possible to get a good 6R movement? It definitely is, but you know what? It's hit and miss. You're gonna have to get lucky. I do recommend breaking them in for a month and then regulating them. Okay, there is the Lume Shot, and it is powerful. Seiko Lumebrite, even though it's patinaed and orange, and the Lume Pip is green. This night diver comes in at $1,200 USD, and you are getting 2 extremely comfortable straps, an ISO rated Pro Diver sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating, brand with history, reinterpretation, limited edition, and it does have a hard coating. There's a lot to like. It still has excellent legibility, not as good as a normal Marine Master 200, but it's still pretty good with a robust and reliable movement. And hey, this one is performing pretty good. So is this the Marine Master for you? Let me know down below. And guys, if you're still here, please remember to subscribe, like the video, and maybe check out some of the videos on the right of your screen right now. And I'll see you in the next one.